The following is a presentation of Nemont.TV.
Backed by our team of agronomists, ProCo-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of ProCo-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
And good evening, sports fans. This is Brent Sompy with Nemont.TV. We are looking here at Carlisle Norby Field here in Grenora, North Dakota for this big 6-man matchup between the MonDak Thunder and the Big Sandy Pioneers. Once again, this is Brent Sompy with Nemont.TV. On the camera tonight is one of our newest members of the Nemont.TV team. This would be Danny Noonan-Chariki. Doing a good job so far. We'll check it out. First off, I'd like to apologize for our live stream issues. I will be looking periodically throughout the night to see if we can get up and going with this. It's kind of interesting that it's a fiber cut in Seattle that is causing our issues here. And who would have thought that an issue in Seattle would cause us internet problems? But I know that they were working on it as we speak, and hopefully we'll get that up and running. If not, you'll be able to watch this, as you probably will, on our YouTube page tomorrow morning. Once again, you see here that the Thunder were being introduced here. And once again, like I was saying, this is a big matchup in 6-man football. Both teams are ranked in the 6-man rankings. Big Sandy coming in at number 2. And MonDak is sitting at number 8 in the latest 6-man rankings. Between these two teams, it's kind of a different offense both teams run. Big Sandy is definitely ground and pound. They run the ball a lot. Actually, a couple weeks ago, they played Jordan, who is one of the top teams in the East, and they defeated them 44-28. One interesting note about this, Big Sandy ran the ball 50 times for 376 yards and had 0 completions on the day. So it's a big ground and pound for Big Sandy. In the past, MonDak has been known to spread their offense out a lot, but they have a new coach this year, J.R. Johnson, who I hear has been running the ball a little bit more compared to years past. So we will see how tonight's game goes. As you see here, MonDak is about ready to kick off to Big Sandy as we get this 6-man game underway here from the beautiful Carlisle Norby Field. Field conditions look pretty good, and I heard they got 5 inches of rain here the last couple days like everybody else. So we'll see how this one goes. As you see here, we have a pickup here by Big Sandy, and they're going to be tackled there at about the 20-yard line. So Big Sandy will take over. I know that reading some things here about Big Sandy, the ones to watch definitely is number 44, Brock Prue, All-State selection last year. And I know that he definitely is a heck of a football player for the Pioneers. So we'll see what they do here. As you see, Big Sandy sets up in the power I. And they're going to go right up the gut. And a gain of a couple there. One interesting, if you're new to watching 6-man football, one thing that you might notice is it takes 15 yards to get a first down instead of 10, which you'd usually see, on 8-man or 11-man football. So we're looking at second down here for Big Sandy. Probably got a couple there, but they like to control the clock here, so expect them to take their time getting up to the ball and just run the ball. Here we go with second down. And they're going to get around the corner here. That's a good run there. Start off for Big Sandy. That would be Cade Strutz. He is another workhorse for Coach Larry Jappy's team. And it looks like that's good enough for a first down here for Big Sandy. So far 2 runs and 15 yards for Big Sandy. As you see, they take their time getting up to the line, make sure everything's right. MonDak in a 4-2 defense to start the game off. And here we're going to go right around the corner here, and that's a good pickup there for Big Sandy's number 2, Ryan Roth. Roth is a 6'1" senior for the Pioneers. Like I said earlier, Big Sandy, they defeated Jordan in their first game of the season. They defeated Jordan 44-28. Then last week they defeated North Star 51-6. So far, it's definitely a ground and pound kind of thing here for Big Sandy. Here we go around the left side here. This is going to be a big run here for Big Sandy. They get down there, and that's a big run there for number 33, Cade Strutz again. And that'll be another first down, and that puts Big Sandy in business here with 9:01 left in the first. They're down to the MonDak 15-yard line. So far it's been all over the place. It isn't up the middle. It isn't to the right. It's not always to the left. It's kind of everywhere that Big Sandy goes here, wherever they see the opening. So first and basically goal here for Big Sandy, and they're going to go on the right side again. This is Strutz here. He's trying to get around the corner, and he gets down to about the 2 or 3 yard line. So second down and goal here for Big Sandy. Good opening drive for the Pioneers. MonDak on the season also 2-0, and like I said, they're ranked number 8th in the latest rankings. They defeated Roy Winifred their first game 48-20, and then defeated Savage last week 53-20. So here we go, second and goal for Big Sandy. And they're gonna actually pass here, believe it or not, wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Big Sandy. Great opening drive. Who would have thought they were gonna pass? They had 0 completions against Jordan, and they get down to the goal line, and they strike with the 3-yard touchdown here. That was to number 8, Clinton Darlington. So Big Sandy takes the early 6-0 lead. And this is a little different, too, for fans. They're going to go for an extra point here, which is actually worth 2 points, and that one is no good. So, actually, it was good, so the 2-point extra point's good. So, 8:15 left in the first. Big Sandy strikes first, 8-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here in just a little bit.
At Northern Prairie Auto, a better value begins with better values from us. Just stop in and have a cup of coffee. You'll see that we're built on local Montana trust that you won't see with those big city guys. Our no-pressure sales staff will put you in the right vehicle, and if we don't have it, by golly, we'll find it. Our service staff strives in getting you back out on the road quickly and within your budget. Northern Prairie Auto, located at 100 Highway 2 East in Wolf Point.
We're a different kind of financial institution. As the area's leading credit union, Daniel Sheridan is locally owned by members like you. We are committed to helping you improve your financial life, not just by offering great financial products and service, but by giving you value through better rates, lower fees, and free Kasasa checking rewards accounts. We're here to help you make the most out of what you've got. We are people helping people. Daniel Sheridan Federal Credit Union of Scobie and Medicine Lake.
All right, welcome back, folks. Just missed the kickoff here. Happens sometimes, but looks like MonDak's going to start at about the 35-yard line here with their opening drive here. But what a for opening drive there for Big Sandy. They definitely held up to their ground and pound mentality. All run except for the last one, which was a 3-yard touchdown strike. Wide open, but I guess when you do that, that leaves the wide receivers wide open. Here we got a option here by the Thunder here that goes, that was a good little run there. That was Nick Sargent on the run, Ridge Sargent, I should say. Once again, you're watching here on Nemont.TV. Once again, I'd like to apologize. We weren't able to go live tonight. So far, we're hoping to as the night goes on. There was a fiber cut in Seattle that, believe it or not, is causing issues with us getting our signal back to our head end in Scobie. So hopefully they are going to get that fixed, and we will go on with that. But anyway, second down here for the Thunder. They're going to pitch it back here, and there's going to be a pass here, and that's a great completion. Darian Holacek finds number 23 Ridge Sargent there. And I think that's good enough for the first down. So that's first down and 15 here for the Thunder on the 30-yard line of Big Sandy. So definitely, like I said earlier, it's a tale of two different offenses here. MonDak likes to spread it out. And there's a high snap there, but Holacek, he gets it, and he's going to pass, and this is going to fall incomplete. Looks like that was intended for Sargent. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 here for MonDak here. So we have 7:07 left here in the first quarter.
Second down and 15.
So we'll see what else is going on here with the Thunder and see what Coach J.R. Johnson has got up his sleeve, so to say. Holacek back to pass, and he's going to complete it there on the sideline, almost like a bubble screen there to number 16, Keegan Nelson. And not much gain there, maybe a yard. So now it's 3rd and 14 here for the Thunder, with 6:40 left here in the first quarter. Once again, MonDak spreading out the offense. Holacek back to pass, and this looks like a good screen and a good play here. Down the sideline. Can he go to the sideline? Looks like he is in for the score. Touchdown, MonDak. And that was Keegan Nelson with the drive. Sorry we missed that, but I think as the night goes on, Danny will get that figured out. I mean, we do have tight quarters here in Grenora, but MonDak gets on the board here. Nice 20-yard run there for MonDak, and now the score is 8-6 Big Sandy. And the kick is up, and looks like it was blocked, so no good. So 6:17 left in the first. MonDak scores on their opening drive, but trail this one 8-6. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, more action here from Carlisle, Norby Field.
There are those who stand out. When Mother Nature sends her best, we never give up and we never rest. We are dedicated to our communities in which we serve. A mission we stand by. Reliable, affordable electricity owned by you. We are your cooperative. And that's what we do. Sheridan Electric, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
For over 7 years, Nutrien Ag has been helping local farmers and producers kickstart their growing season with ag chemical sales, fertilizer, soil sampling, custom application, and crop consulting. The friendly staff of Nutrien Ag will be there to get you started. A proud sponsor of all things local. Give Tater, Mike, Tyler, Taylor, or Brian a call today. Nutrien Ag, formerly TNT Ag, serving the best farmers of northeastern Montana.
Welcome back, folks. 6 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the first quarter, and Big Sandy leads this one 8-6. Looks like we had a bit of a false start on the MonDak kickoff, so we're going to re-kick this one. So we didn't miss anything for you. So yeah, once again, I'd like to apologize for our live issues we've had tonight, but heck, it's Friday the 13th, and I hear there's supposed to be a full moon tonight. So I guess everything was working against us tonight as we see a kick here, and that's going to fall down nice. Luckily, that didn't go out of bounds, but a great kick there by the Thunder. So Big Sandy is going to set up shop here at about their own 23-yard line. So, yeah, last drive, Big Sandy went left, they went right, they went up the middle. And then ended up with a 3-yard touchdown pass. So we'll see if that formula still works for Coach Larry Jappy and the Big Sandy Pioneers. So 1st and 15 here for Big Sandy. And they're going to go right up the gut and cut a little to the right, but not much there. The Thunder defense ready for that one. It was Cade Strutz with the run there. Strutz is a 6-foot junior sitting at 210 pounds, folks. And got some big fellas on this Big Sandy Pioneer team. So, once again, Big Sandy ranked number 2 in the 6-man rankings this week. Their first game was against, I believe, then number 2 Jordan. And they defeated them 44-28. So we'll see what goes on here. Second down here. And we're going to trying to make some room there, Strutz is, but not much going on there. Maybe a gain of a couple more. So it's going to be 3rd and, I would say, around 7 here for the Pioneers. We'll see what Coach Jappy's got up his sleeve here, leading this one 8-6. Once again, Big Sandy in the power eye. And they're going to go right up the gut here. And they're going to push the pile. What a run there by Big Sandy's Strutz there to get, I believe it's, they're calling it short. So it is going to be 4th down. So.
4th down and about a yard.
We'll see how things are going to go here. They are going to go for Big Sandy. And here we go with it. Around the corner, here's Strutz. So you could go all the way. Look at the speed on him. That was a great run there by Strutz. It's been all him here on this second drive here for Big Sandy. And that is a 1st down and then some. They're going to be down at the Thunder, looks like their 14-yard line. So it's 1st and goal, Big Sandy once again here, with 4:07 left in the first quarter. And they're going to go right up the gut again. This one is to Prue. That's Brock Prue, 6'1", 220-pound running back. So you go from 210 to 220. That's pretty That's pretty big boys there to try to, you're trying to tackle there for Big Sandy. Not much on that one, so we're going to go second down here. And a run over to the left side here. And look at him, keep going. Look at that run there by Struts. I think you got to tackle him low here. You can't go up high on these guys, but that's a big gain. I think that gets down to the 2-yard line of MonDak. So now it's 3rd and goal here for Big Sandy. And we'll see how they do here. And they're going to go right up the gut again. And I think that's in the end zone here. We'll have to take the double. Yes, it is a touchdown for Big Sandy. So once again, another impressive drive for the Pioneers. And that was Struts here who got in the end zone. So they're going to go for, their first attempt was they were going for the extra point, or extra points, I should say, with 6-man football. And here it is, the kick is up again. And that one looks good as well. So 2:47 left in the first. Big Sandy looking good here. They lead this one 16-6. We're going to take a quick break as well. When we come back, more action here from Carlisle, Norby Field.
Cahill Seeds, providing the best genetics and seed service throughout Montana and the Northern Plains. Give Cahill Seeds a call today at 783-5510. Cahill Seeds on Highway 5 between Scobie and Flaxville.
Hi, I'm Marty.
Hi, I'm Ralph.
Hi, I'm Natalie.
Hi, I'm Diane.
Our mission here at McCrory Insurance Agency is to help you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. We might not know sports all that well, but you can guarantee our heads will be in the game of life.
Is this what Sherry meant when she said to keep our heads in the game?
So give us a call today, the McCrory Insurance Agency, your State Farm insurance agent in Plentywood.
Welcome back, everybody. 2:47 left here in the first quarter. Big Sandy leads this one 16-6. And looks like that kick went out of bounds, so Big Sandy will be re-kicking here. And here we go down to, that's a great tackle there by Big Sandy to get down the field here. That would be number 16, Cody Struts. He is a 5'11 freshman for the Pioneers.
Harbin, Aiden Harbin. The first and 15 from about the 26-yard line.
So MonDak setting up shop here at their own 27-yard line here to start their second drive here of the game. Holacek with the pitch to the right, and that's a great run here by Ridge Sargent. Sargent, a senior here for Coach J.R. Johnson's MonDak Thunder. We're going to set up second down here.
Second down at about 7.
2nd and 7, I hear, coming from Carlisle Norby, who is doing the PA announcing here at the field that is named after him. So here we go again with another option play here. Sargent keeping the feet, but the Big Sandy defense there to swarm the play. So 2:15 left here in the first. Big Sandy about a 6.5 hour drive. I heard that they drove the whole way here today. They left Big Sandy at 10 o'clock in the morning and got here, I'd say probably 2 hours before kickoff. I didn't ask if they were going to drive the whole night. They'd probably get home around 4 in the morning. So hopefully they brought a couple bus drivers with them to take turns. But anyway, as we move on here, third down here for the Thunder. Here comes another pitch to the right here. Sargent's going to pass, and that's a completion there. Great play there by the Thunder. That's Sargent to number 9, Jared Miller, who's a senior for the Thunder. I think that's good enough for a Thunder first down. So far in this game, we've had all the offense has scored on each one of their possessions. MonDak on their second attempt here, as Big Sandy leads this one 16-6. There's a pitch pass, I should say. And that's a great completion there to Sargent, who gets up the field. And that's down to the Big Sandy 28-yard line. So it's second down now for the MonDak Thunder. So second down here for MonDak. See what Coach J.R. Johnson's got in store here. Back to pass is Holacek, and that's going to be a quick pass there completed by Holacek, and this looks like this might get into the end zone here, going to the sideline, and he's knocked out at the 1-yard line. Holacek to Keegan Nelson, and it's first and goal MonDak here, starting up, looking good so far. And they're going to go first and goal here at the 1. So we will see what's been. We'll see how this one goes here. But anyway, a great second down play there. They're going to snap it quick, and they're going to go right up the gut down the end zone. I think he's stopped. He is. Great defense there by Big Sandy. Jared Miller with the run there. So it's second and goal here for MonDak. They trail this one 16-6. As you see, the sun's about ready to go down here in Grenora, North Dakota. And here we're going to go right up the middle again. Looks like he is stopped again. Actually, I think they might have lost a few there as they were trying to get things going there. That was Keegan Nelson with the run there. Actually, I think that's a 2-yard loss here for MonDak. So third down here for MonDak, as you see time winding down here in the first quarter. MonDak in a spread offense here. Spread it wide open. Holacek going to get it back, and he's going to go around the sideline. He's going to throw it backwards, and this might be in for – it is a great touchdown there. Go against the grain. Ridge Sargent in the end zone. And look at that. 4 offensive drives, 4 scores here, and MonDak scores here, trailing this one 16-12. We'll see if MonDak goes for the 2-point kick. Looks like they are setting up here. And it looks like Eric Field's going to be doing the attempt here. Kick is up. And that one looks like it is good. So 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Big Sandy leads this one 16-14. We'll take a quick break as well. When we come back, more action here from Carlisle Norby Field.
Backed by our team of agronomists, ProCo-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application. Custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops. And our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of ProCo-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today. at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Life. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, folks. Big Sandy leading this one 16-14. While we were gone, MonDak kicked the ball out of bounds, so Big Sandy has elected to have them re-kick. And we will commence again here. 20 seconds left here in the first. Big Sandy leading this one 16-14. So I get a big boot on that one. That's a running start here for Big Sandy. And they're going to go right up the gut here. That was Ryan Roth with the return. So Big Sandy will set up here at their own 35-yard line with 13.4 seconds left. If I was a betting man, which I am, I bet Big Sandy is going to run here with 13.4 seconds left. Big Sandy in the power I. And they're going to go to the right side here. And they're going to get probably 7 or 8 here. And that was Cade Struts with the run there. As time winds down here in the first. At the end of one, Big Sandy leads this one 16-14. We'll take a quick break. We come back. More action here from Grenora, North Dakota.
At Northern Prairie Auto, a better value begins with better values from us. Just stop in and have a cup of coffee. You'll see that we're built on local Montana trust that you won't see with those big city guys. Our no-pressure sales staff will put you in the right vehicle, and if we don't have it, by golly, we'll find it. Our service staff strives in getting you back out on the road quickly and within your budget. Northern Prairie Auto, located at 100 Highway 2 East in Wolf Point.
Hi, I'm Marty.
Hi, I'm Ralph.
Hi, I'm Natalie.
Hi, I'm Diane.
Our mission here at McCrory Insurance Agency is to help you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. We might not know sports all that well, but you can guarantee our heads will be in the game of life.
Is this what Sherry meant when she said to keep our heads in the game?
So give us a call today. The McCrory Insurance Agency, your State Farm insurance agent in Plentywood.
Welcome back, folks. About ready to start the second quarter. Big Sandy leads this one 16-14. I'd like to thank Independence Bank and Pro Co-op for being our Big Fish sponsors this year, allowing us to not only live stream when we can, as well as watching on demand for free. So thank your good friends at Pro Co-op and Independence Bank here for allowing us to do all this for free. Thanks for all your support. Next week we are back here in back here in Grenora when the Thunder take on Bainville next Friday. Hopefully our internet issues will be fixed by then, but anyway, about ready to start the second quarter here. Big Sandy on the run here, struts to the left side here. He gains a couple more. So we're going to be looking at third down and about 3 or 4 here for Big Sandy. You know, these two, the last time, believe it or not, Big Sandy has made the trip over here to Grenora. That was back in, I got to look at my notes here. When the heck, I think that was like 2012 at the 6-man quarterfinals, where Big Sandy won late 46-44. There are some more ties to these schools, believe it or not. We'll get into that here probably later on. But anyway, third down here and 3 here for Big Sandy. They're going to go on the right side. Struts again, and he's going to strut his way to a first down here for Big Sandy. Great run there. So they're going to move the chains. Like I said, back in 2012, Big Sandy came to Grenora and defeated MonDak. That was a great game. I was there watching on the sidelines. MonDak had the late lead, and then Big Sandy caused a fumble and then scored, and MonDak could not recover, and they won that one 46-44. So anyway, 1st and 15 here for Big Sandy. And I think it's Struts again going to the left side here. He's not going to get much. That wasn't Struts. I take that back. That was number 2, Ryan Roth. With that. So like I said, Big Sandy came here in 2012 and defeated MonDak in the quarterfinals. And lo and behold, at the boys' state Class C semifinals, these two schools met up again, and MonDak defeated Big Sandy 55-52 by a last-second three-point shot by Thomas Field. It was one of the craziest shots I've seen in decades, ladies and gentlemen. You should check that out. We actually have that on our Nemont.TV YouTube page if you wanted to check that out. But anyway, back to the game here. We're looking at third down here for Big Sandy. And they are in the power I. And they're going to give it to Struts, and he's going to go up the middle. He's going to keep his feet, dives, and he is down to about the 3-yard line. So it is first and goal, Big Sandy. What a surprise. They have been running the ball all night long and doing it very productively against this MonDak defense. So it's first and goal, Big Sandy here at about the 2-yard line. So as we set up again, Big Sandy in the power I. And they're going to go right up together again. Struts again. Looks like he is in the end zone for 6 more. Big Sandy on a roll here. Have scored on every one of their drives. And they lead this one 22-14. So we're about ready to attempt the 2-point kick here. Looks like Struts is going to take it himself here. Looks like they're going to pick it up themselves, and they're going to throw it, and that's going to fall incomplete. So 7:09 left here in the half. Big Sandy leads this one 22-14. We'll take a quick break, and we come back. More action here from Carlisle, Norby Field.
With hundreds of years of combined experience doing the very jobs you're working on, we're sure to have the right advice, the right inventory, and the know-how to get the job done right the first time. Don't take chances hoping the guy behind the counter gets it right. Shop your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store for the know-how to get the job done right the first time. Nationally known, locally owned. Napa Auto Parts.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. 7:09 left here in the half. Big Sandy leads this one 22-14. An offensive battle here between both squads here. Every time they've got the ball, they've scored. You see that a lot in 6-man football. As Big Sandy about ready to kick off here. And they're going to boot it deep. MonDak on the return here. Sargent on the right side. He gets it down to about the 20-yard line, so the Thunder will set up shop at the 20-yard line. Like I was saying earlier, that these two schools have quite a history between the two. I mentioned 2012 and 2013, back when it was the MonDak Thunder taking on Big Sandy. In 1989, Big Sandy and Westby had quite the rivalry at state. In '89, the Westby girls played Big Sandy twice in the '89 tournament. Big Sandy won both times. And their last one was in the consolation game, where Big Sandy took third and Westby took fourth. As you see here, Holacek scrambling around looking for someone. He's going to throw one deep, and it is almost completed there. Almost a spectacular play there. That was intended for number 3, Eric Field. So it's 2nd and 15 here for Big Sandy. So I mentioned 1989 the girls played. Then in 1990 in the Metra in Billings, the girls teams met again And that was a Saturday morning loser out action, and Big Sandy got the win over Westby on that one. So for a while, Big Sandy was kind of a curse word there in Westby, but you know, good people that live in Big Sandy. I know that we have a teacher in Westby named Wade Drew who grew up in Big Sandy. I know some people from there, so great town there. Anyway, great sack there by Big Sandy. Speaking of, that was number 8. He gets it there. That was Clinton Darlington. A darling play there by Clint Darlington. Clint is a 6'4" senior, weighing 190 pounds. So that was a big loss there for the Thunder. So we're going to sit at third down here with 6:23 left here in the second quarter. MonDak back to pass. Holacek looking for somebody. He gets it out to Sargent, who's got a whole swarm of Big Sandy players there ready to take him out of bounds. He's going to fall short. So it's going to be 4th and long here for MonDak. Big Sandy's defense tightens up here. This might be the first defensive stop of the game for both teams, but we'll see if J.R. Johnson is a gambling man. I think that they're probably going to maybe pooch kick this one away. So it's 4th down here for MonDak. Looks like they are going to punt it away. And that's returnable here. And that might be a good run here. We'll see. Good stiff arm there by number 13. He gets around the right side. Can he? He's still on his feet. He might be gone, folks. Tough play here in the end zone. Great run there by number 13. That would be Parker Prue, the younger brother of Brock, I believe. Parker, 5'10" junior. So a great run there by Parker. And Big Sandy gets on the board again and takes a 2-score lead over the Thunder here, leading this one 28-14. So a great run back there by Parker Prue. I couldn't find his name in the program, but then once I found it, I'm sorry, it took me a while to find him, but anyway, the kick is up here, and it looks like it's good as well. So 5:57 left in the half. Big Sandy with a big 30-14 lead. We'll take a break as well. We come back, more actions from Carlisle, Norby Field.
There are those who stand out. When Mother Nature sends her best, we never give up and we never rest. We are dedicated to our communities in which we serve. A mission we stand by. Reliable, affordable electricity owned by you. We are your cooperative, and that's what we do. Sheridan Electric, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
For over 7 years, Nutrien Ag has been helping local farmers and producers kickstart their growing season with ag chemical sales, fertilizer, soil sampling, custom application, and crop consulting. The friendly staff of Nutrien Ag will be there to get you started. A proud sponsor of all things local. Give Tater, Mike, Tyler, Taylor, or Brian a call today. Nutrien Ag, formerly TNT Ag, serving the best farmers of northeastern Montana.
Welcome back, folks. As you see, Ridge Sargent with the kick, and he is knocked out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. So MonDak trailing this one 30-14. We'll see if they can get something going here. Once again, like I said earlier, Big Sandy ranked number 2 in the 6-man standings. MonDak ranked number 8. And Big Sandy's for real, folks, as we start this one off. And there is a pitch to the right here. And the Big Sandy defense all over it on this one. So Big Sandy just really coming to play here offensively and defensively. And can't forget special teams, because we just had a run back by Parker Prue. So yeah, Big Sandy bringing their A game here to North Dakota in this one. So as you see, MonDak spreading out the offense here. Second down. Holacek over to the right, and that falls incomplete. It was close to being a lateral, but officials right on top of it. So now it's third down here for MonDak. So third down. MonDak trailing this one 30-14. I think they're looking to get some yardage into this and maybe look at maybe going for it on fourth down. But we'll see. Holacek back to pass. He's looking. Got plenty of time back there. He is scrambling. And he gets the pass completed. That's a good, nice pass there to Sargent, I believe. No, that was the field. And it's going to be fourth down here. Not enough to get the first down here from MonDak. So they're sitting at about their 32-yard line. So it's fourth down, and I'd say probably about 5 or 6 to get that first down. Looks like we're going to have a stoppage in play. Looks like we're going to have offsides on Big Sandy, so that's a break for MonDak. I bet Coach Jappy from Big Sandy isn't happy about that one. So it's still fourth down. I think that instead of 8 yards, it's now 3 to go here for MonDak. So they spread it out. Holacek back to pass. Pass is picked off. This could go to the house too. Offensive and defensively. Brock Prue. It's a Prue kind of night here in Grenora country. Brock Prue with the interception to the house. Great play there by Brock Prue. You know, he plays running back and he can go, hey, I can play linebacker too, and I got great hands. So, Big Sandy, defensive touchdown, offensively, defensively, special teams. They got it all, folks. Here comes an extra point here by Stultz. Extra points, I should say. That one looks high. And I don't think that was good. It is no good. So, 4:11 left here in the half. Big Sandy with a commanding lead. We'll take a quick break as well. We come back. More action here from Carlisle Norby Field here in Grenora. Stick with us.
Backed by our team of agronomists, ProCo-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of ProCo-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, folks. 36-14 is your score here. MonDak going to take up shop here, and I believe this is going to be their 22-yard line. And Big Sandy has come to play tonight, folks. They've been firing on all 4 cylinders here. That falls incomplete. That was intended for Ridge Sargent. But great defensive pursuit here by Big Sandy on that one. So now it's 2nd and 15 for MonDak. I think this is a pivotal drive here for the Thunder as they trail this one by 22. I think that they're hoping to get some points here in halftime and cause some havoc, but that one was kind of a miscommunication there. That was a fumble, but recovered by Sargent. So now it's third down for the Thunder. So third down and 18 here for MonDak with about 3:30 left here in the first half here of this one. And if you're just tuning in to watch this, it has been all Big Sandy. I mean, they have made some key stops defensively, turned them into points. Special teams have turned into points. Here's a pass looking deep. Looks like we're going to have a penalty flag here, and MonDak's going to throw it deep, and that's going to be picked off here by Big Sandy. And we'll see if this one stays. There was a penalty flag here. That was intercepted by Parker Prue, who had the run back kick return for the touchdown earlier. And as we see here, what is the call here? I think it's going to be on the Thunder. Looks like it was going to be holding, so Big Sandy is going to take over here with 3:03 left here in the half, and they're going to look to add more points to the board here as they lead this one 36-14. You know, I've always wondered how Big Sandy got its name. And believe it or not, I have the answer for everybody, or so it says on the Big Sandy website. Unlike many other towns that arose along the Jim Hill Great Northern Railroad in the late 1800s, who took their names from famous cities from around the globe, legend has it Big Sandy, Montana, was named after Big Sandy Lane, a freight wagon driver who got his wagon train stuck in the local creek. Town and creek around Big Sandy named after him. So named after Big Sandy Lane. I would have liked to met him. We'll have to build a time machine. Anyway, Big Sandy on the attack here, leading this one 36-14. They're going to keep it on the ground here, and they're going to keep going here. Great run there. What a surprise by number 33, number 33, Cade Struts. And that's good enough for a first down. So 1st and 15 for Big Sandy. And they have got the commanding lead. They like to run the ball. It's going to be tough for the Thunder to come back in this one, folks. I think that they're going to have to really dig in defensively to stop this explosive Big Sandy offense here with the running game. So 1st and 15, as you see the clock winding down, 2:15. And they're going to go on the left side, Struts again, and he's going to get 3 or 4. MonDak will get the ball starting in the third quarter. So I believe that's how it went. I hope my memory hasn't let me down here. I mentioned how Big Sandy got their name. Westby, if people in Big Sandy are watching or want to watch, Westby, believe it or not, used to be in North Dakota back until the teens of the 1900s. And then due to the prohibition in North Dakota, they decided to up the town and move it across the railroad tracks to Montana. Didn't want to call it Eastby, so they kept the name Westby. So anyway, second down here for Big Sandy. Struts on the right side here. He's going to cut back, make a few tacklers miss, and he's going to get up another great run. As you see the clock winding down here to about 1:10 left here. So it's 3rd and 1 here for Big Sandy. And for Big Sandy fans, Grenora, Westby-Grenora, I mentioned how Westby got the name Grenora, is just short for Great Northern Railroad. Think about it. So there you go, a little history lesson on Nemont.TV. And now I've used up all my stats here in the first half. But anyway, Big Sandy on the drive, cut right up the middle, dive up the middle, and looks like they got the first down. And they're going to stop the clock, move the chains. And looks like they're going to rewind it again and get going here. So 1st and 15 here for Big Sandy. Actually, I think it's 1st and goal. I think they're on the 14-yard line. So we'll see how they go here. First down here, they're going to go to the left. This is Strutz again on the left side. He's going to run, and he's going to fall just short. And looks like I think Big Sandy's going to take a timeout. We'll stay here right now for this one and talk about the game right so far. Yeah, I mean, Big Sandy, number 2 in the state. I think that people like to say Webo's number 1. I tell you what, I'd love to see that matchup if that comes around here this year. But, you know, Webo always a tough team here in the East. MonDak, you know, they're no slouch either. They're probably, in the top 4 in the East. But I think Big Sandy, they have brought their A game tonight. They lead this one 36-14, and they're knocking at the door here for one more score before halftime. But we'll see if the MonDak defense can tighten up here. It's again 24 seconds left here in the game. I'd like to thank Independence Bank as well as Pro Co-op for their sponsorship of this, allowing us to live stream and on demand for free here to everybody to watch, and every other one of our sponsors here, as you've seen their commercials. So here comes second down here right up the middle to Strutz, and he stopped. Great defense there by MonDak. And I think that Big Sandy will call yet another timeout. We'll stay here as well, and we will stick around here. So 19 seconds left in the game, and it's going to be third down here for Big Sandy. So a great defensive stop there by MonDak. Hopefully that might light a fire in their bellies here to stiffen up a little more and stop Big Sandy from getting in. That might be a huge boost for the Thunder going in the halftime if they could stop Big Sandy now. But Big Sandy up by 22 here, leading this one 36-14. But it's going to be tough with 2 running backs that weigh 200 pounds apiece. You've heard of Thunder and Lightning. They got Thunder and Thunder here running the ball. So we'll see what they do here. Third down to go here for Big Sandy. And they're going to pitch at the Strutz. He finds a gap. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Big Sandy again. They put 40 up on the board here in the first half. And they are going to probably go for 2 here as well. With 15 seconds here. Strutz, who got the call, he's going to do the kicking duties as well here. And the kick is up. And it looks like it is good. So, 15 ticks of the clock left here in the half. Big Sandy with a commanding lead. We'll take a quick break. We come back. We'll get the final 15 seconds of the first half. Stick with us.
Backed by our team of agronomists, Pro Co-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application. Custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops. And our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of Pro Co-op's many locations today.
Welcome back, folks. 15 seconds left here in the first half. Big Sandy with a 44-14 lead. Second quarter has been all Big Sandy so far as we're about ready to kick off here. I'd be willing to bet we're probably going to see kind of a squib pooch kick here. And see, but I'm wrong. What a surprise. And they kick it deep. MonDak on the return. Sargent here. He gets a good block. He's still on his feet, and he's tackled at about the 36-yard line. So 8.7 seconds left here. We'll see if we got the magic play here by the Thunder and Coach J.R. Johnson. So 8.7 seconds left. MonDak looking to get in the end zone. They will receive the ball start of the third quarter. But we'll see what they got here. They got a heavy set to the left of your screen and be to the right, but Holacek looking to pass, and he's going to throw this one, and it's going to fall incomplete with 2 seconds left. It was intended for Eric Field. Eric's a sophomore for the Thunder. So with 2.2 seconds left, I'd like to see the old hook and ladder right here in honor of one of my favorite football movies, Varsity Blues. But that's why I'm in the van calling the game. But anyway, 2.2 seconds left. MonDak on the attack. They drop back. Holacek going to do a quick screen out here to Sargent. If he gets some blocking, he's got a chance, but Big Sandy defense ready for that one. So we head in the halftime. Big Sandy on the road, 6-hour drive. They lead this one 44-14. We're going to take an extended break ourselves, and we will be back probably with about during the 3-minute warm-up to give a little update of recap of the first half. But your halftime score here in Grenora, Big Sandy leads this one 44-14. Stand by. We'll be back here after a little bit.
With hundreds of years of combined experience doing the very jobs you're working on, we're sure to have the right advice, the right inventory, and the know-how to get the job done right the first time. Don't take chances hoping the guy behind the counter gets it right. Shop your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store for the know-how to get the job done right the first time. Nationally known, locally owned. Napa Auto Parts.
Opportunity awaits at Williston State College. With over 20 different degrees and programs, Williston State has something for everyone. Whether you're looking to begin or continue your education, Williston State offers engaging classes with instructors who provide excellent individual attention. Join one of our many student organizations, cheer for our national champion athletic teams, or experience the on-campus community by living in a residence hall. At Williston State, you'll always find the people who make the difference.
For over 7 years, Nutrien Ag has been helping local farmers and producers kickstart their growing season with ag chemical sales, fertilizer, soil sampling, custom application, and crop consulting. The friendly staff of Nutrien Ag will be there to get you started. A proud sponsor of all things local. Give Tater, Mike, Tyler, Taylor, or Brian a call today. Nutrien Ag, formerly TNT Ag, serving the best farmers of northeastern Montana.
Nemont.TV would like to thank the following businesses who made today's broadcast possible.
Silver Star Insurance. Let us find you the best fit for all your insurance needs. Give us a call today at 487-2629.
Cahill Seeds, providing the best genetics and seed service throughout Montana and the Northern Plains. Give Cahill Seeds a call today at 783-5510. Cahill Seeds on Highway 5 between Scobie and Flaxville.
How do we answer the growing needs of the future? Empowering tomorrow's generation. That's how. Hi, I'm Miss Montana Laura Haller. Your local electric co-op recognizes this and wants to help tomorrow's generation succeed. Did you know your electric cooperative offers several college scholarships? And their youth tour program sends kids to Washington, D.C. every year. Yes, they keep your lights on, but your electric co-op does so much more. Brought to you by your Montana Electric Cooperatives.
Get adventure started at Highline Ford, where right now you can get our hottest deals of the year on our biggest selection of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. Choose your model, pick your color, then put savings into gear. Call Norm or Josh today to get the latest rebates and incentives on all models. Highline Ford, located on Highway 2 East in Glasgow, or at highlineford.net.
Backed by our team of agronomists, ProCo-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of ProCo-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, folks. We're about ready to get the second half going here in Grenora, North Dakota. And wow, what a first half for the Big Sandy Pioneers. All 3 phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. They brought their A game tonight against MonDak tonight. They lead this one 44-14. And like I said, it was just, there's no question why they are the second ranked team in the state of 6-man football. Once again, Webo number 1 ranked, and you know, MonDak is no slouch either. I mean, they are ranked number 8th. You know, I think that the 4 teams out of the East are the likes of Webo, Richie Lambert, Jordan, and MonDak. And Big Sandy, I think they are predicted, and we know how those predictions go, one of the top teams in the Northern Division. And the North is always tough in Class C. It's crazy how well they do. But anyway, as you see here, Big Sandy leading this one 44-14. MonDak did not score a point in the second quarter. I think that is the big game changer right there. And Big Sandy held them. Their defense picked up. They caused some turnovers, and they lead this one 44-14. We'll see what the second half brings in this one. Once again, you're watching on Nemont.TV. Brent Sompe along with Danny Noonan-Cheriki running the camera here. As you see, Coach J.R. Johnson trying to come up with... I think that this game might be out of hand, but you never know, especially in 6-man football. Blink and you might miss a score. And, you know, like I said, I might have said earlier, is that one thing that someone described 6-man football to me when I was introduced to it, it's a track meet with pads on. So we'll see how this one is going to go. MonDak is going to receive, so I think that Coach J.R. Johnson wants to get a quick start out of this second half here. And then maybe his Thunder can, you know, score quick, which they can. They have a spread offense compared to Big Sandy, which you saw earlier in the first half. They like to run the ball, control the clock, but cause some turnovers. Hopefully the Thunder can. And you never know, this might turn around really fast. You know, I've seen teams score over 100 points in 6-man football, so, you know, anything's possible. So as you see, Big Sandy about ready to kick this one off here. And we'll just see how this goes as we kick it off. And they're going to go deep. MonDak's going to field it. And they're going to get it up. I think this is Ridge Sargent around the corner. He might get a good run here, and he's at midfield. Great start for the Thunder here. Ridge Sargent down the right side. And he's going to they're going to start their opening drive probably at midfield here. Actually, it might be in Big Sandy territory at the Big Sandy 39 or 38 yard line. So that's a good start for the Thunder. So here we go, 1st and 15. In case you're just joining us, it is 15 yards for the first down in 6-man football. As you see, the MonDak spread offense. And they're going to give it back to Holacek. He's going to scramble. Great defense there, and that falls, I think it's incomplete. And once again, the defensive pressure for Big Sandy coming up big here. That was Brock Prue with the disruption, I believe, or in the Thunder the Thunder offense. Let's get that right here. Anyway, so it's going to be 2nd and 15. We'll see if Big Sandy still brings the heat here, I should say. It's getting spread offense for the Thunder. And give it back to Holacek. Here they come again. Holacek scrambles out to the right. He's going to throw it, and that one's picked off. Once again, great defense by Big Sandy. Who was that who made the interception? I think it was number 13, Parker Prue. So, first down Brock Prue, second down Parker Prue with the interception. That's his second interception of the game. Parker also had a run back for a touchdown on a punt. So, Big Sandy causes a turnover, and now they're going to set up shop at their own, I would say, 27-yard line here to start their opening drive here of the third quarter. Once again, Big Sandy in the power I here. They're going to go toss it to the left side, and they're going to get maybe a yard there.
Ball carried by number 33.
So it's going to be second and, I would say, 13 here. I didn't catch who ran the ball there for Big Sandy. I think it was Christopher Burns. I could be wrong, though. But anyway, second down here for Big Sandy. Once again, in the power I. I think we all know what's coming. They're just going to run it right up. Actually, they're going to pass. They switch things up. Pass falls incomplete. I believe that is only the third passing attempt tonight for the Big Sandy Pioneers. That was Parker Prue, and it fell incomplete. So now we're looking at third down here for the Pioneers. Once again, Big Sandy ranked number 2 in the state. MonDak number 8. So we're looking at third and long here for Big Sandy. Once again, they're looking at the power I. And they're going to go over to the left side here, and they find an opening here, and a good run there. And that was Cade Strutz on the run. So now it's fourth down and manageable for Big Sandy. And we'll see what Coach Larry Jappy has up his sleeve here on fourth down here for the Big Sandy Pioneers. I think this might be big stop time for MonDak as well defensively. Set up in the eye again, sweep to the right, and it's Strutz again. He moves his way in. He's going to move the chains, and he takes 2 or 3 MonDak players with him. And that looks like it's a first down for Big Sandy, as they are now in Thunder territory at about the 26-yard line of MonDak. So another impressive drive here for Big Sandy. They like to eat up the clock. There's no disguising what they're going to do. They're just going to run it, and run it again. So 7:40 left here in the third. Big Sandy on the move again. They lead this one 44-14. And here comes another pass. Prue, he's going to go across the field, and that falls incomplete. Actually, that is the third pass of the game for Big Sandy. They are 1 for 3. Their first pass was for a touchdown. The second 2 have fallen here in the third quarter, and they both became incomplete. So, so we're going to move on here with 2nd and 15. Big Sandy heading up to the line, leading this one 44-14. MonDak looking in a 4-2 defense, hoping to stop the run. And they're going to go to the left side here to Strutz again. He's going to get around the corner, and he's going to keep going, keep fighting. Look at his feet go. Wow. Another impressive run there by Strutz. He just keeps his feet moving, folks. And that's one big thing that you have to do when you're a running back is, I know that there was, I've heard people say, keep your feet, keep your feet. You got to keep the feet moving so you can keep powering forward. And, you know, Strutz, he is, 210 pounds, a 210-pound senior, all-state running back. You can see why he is an all-state selection here in six-man football. So once again, Big Sandy setting up in the power I. 6:30 left here in the third. Up struts up the middle, and he dives forward here for a couple more. So it's going to be 4th and 4 here for Big Sandy, as this drive of theirs has taken almost 4 minutes off the clock. It's getting 10-minute quarters in 6-man football. So 6:01 left in the third quarter here. Big Sandy taking their time. And they're going to go right up the middle again. The Struts, he's going to power forward. And is it enough for a first down? We'll have to wait and see. It looks like it. And I believe it is. So 1st and 15 here for Big Sandy. They move the chains. Actually, I think it's 1st and goal here on the 9-yard line. Yes, it is. 1st and goal for Big Sandy on the 9-yard line. And they're going to pitch it to the left side here. And they gain a couple there. That was pitched to number 2, Ryan Roth. For the Pioneers, Ryan Roth, a 6'1" senior. 170 pounds, which is, probably about 40 pounds less than what we saw with Struts and then earlier with Brock Prue. So it's 2nd and goal here at the 4-yard line for Big Sandy. 5 minutes left here in the third. Big Sandy with a commanding lead. They set up once again in the power I. And this is to the right for Roth. He's going to try to get to the corner, and a great defensive stop there by the Thunder. That was Sargent and Muller with the great defense there for MonDak. So keeping them out of the end zone. I know a couple in the first half, there were a couple great goal line defensive plays by MonDak that caused Big Sandy some trouble, but eventually Big Sandy got in. This would be a good one. This would be a great stop here for the Thunder. This is 3rd down and 2, so it's definitely 4-down territory for Big Sandy here. So hopefully MonDak's got 2 more stops in them. And this is to Roth on the left side. He's going to pile it up, and I guess he is in the end zone, just barely. Ryan Roth with the score there for Big Sandy. And this game is blown wide open. Now we are at the 35-point roll where the clock will run in this one. But Big Sandy leads this one 50-14. Now in 6-man football, this extra point, which you're probably used to seeing the extra point worth 1, well, in 6-man, it's worth 2. So as we see here, the kick is up. And looks like it is good. So 4:16 left in the third. Big Sandy with the big lead. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, more action from Carlisle Norby Field right here in Grenora, North Dakota.
Backed by our team of agronomists, ProCo-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of ProCo-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, folks. 4:14 left in the third, and Big Sandy with the commanding lead. Here's the kickoff, and it's going to, I believe that was Ridge Sargent with the return, and he's going to be dropped at about the 21-yard line of MonDak. So the Thunder looking to start their drive here trying to get something going. It's always a teaching experience, win or lose for teams. So I think Coach J.R. Johnson is looking for a positive reaction for his Thunder team as they are on the offense here. It's getting 3:40 left in the third. Big Sandy with the big 52-14 lead. Holacek back to pass. Looks like a screen is set up for intended for Ridge Sargent, and that's going to fall incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Thunder. So I've said it a few times here. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Big Sandy is impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Their run game is top notch, let me tell you. And defensively, they have been playing well here in the second and third quarters here. I think they have got things figured out here against the Thunder. And here we go with 2nd and 15. Holacek's going to keep it himself, and he's going to run, and he's going to dive for it. I think he might have gained a couple there for the Thunder. Nice little scramble move there by Holacek. Darian Holacek is a junior for the Thunder. Heck of a basketball player as well. Well, we're setting up here 3rd down here for MonDak. Trying to get something going. They haven't seen the sweet nectar of the end zone since the first quarter. As they go back to pass here, they're looking, and they're going to try to pass it back to Holacek, but he is wrapped up. Another great defense there by Big Sandy. Fields on the sack, and I believe it was number 5, Brady Plenninger and Clint Darlington on the sack. So now it's 4th and long for the Thunder. And I think at this point in the game, they are really backed up. I think they are probably going to punt this one away. 4th and 25, as you see there. I think this is a good move by the Thunder. And it's a high snap. They're trying to get it off. This is going to be cause some trouble here. Trying to make something happen, but it falls incomplete. So Big Sandy will take over deep in Thunder territory here as we're almost winding down the third quarter here, but Big Sandy knocking at the door once again, and they lead this one 52-14. So again, you're watching on Nemont.TV. We got many games, football and volleyball coming up. I think next week we are going to be back here in MonDak country when they take on Bainville. And plenty of games from volleyball, football from all around northeastern Montana. You can check out our website, www.nemont.tv, or Facebook. We have our schedule on there as well, so check us out. So here we go. Big Sandy knocking at the door again. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Right up the middle again. And that was Christopher Burns with the run there. Christopher, a 5'9" senior. You see the clock running down here, like a half a minute left here in the third. Big Sandy up to the line again. I think we've seen this play a few times, the power I. And they're going to pass here. Prue back to pass, scrambling, looking, gets out of trouble. And he's going to complete it to the right side there. Try to make some moves, nothing doing there. That was the Ryan Roth, and we see the end of the third quarter. So after 3, Big Sandy 52, MonDak 14. We're going to take a quick break, thank our sponsors, and we'll be back with the final quarter here in Grenora. Stay tuned.
We're a different kind of financial institution. As the area's leading credit union, Daniel Sheridan is locally owned by members like you. We are committed to helping you improve your financial life, not just by offering great financial products and service, but by giving you value through better rates, lower fees, and free Kasasa checking rewards accounts. We're here to help you make the most out of what you've got. We are people helping people. Daniel Sheridan Federal Credit Union of Scobie and Medicine Lake.
Opportunity awaits at Williston State College. With over 20 different degrees and programs, Williston State has something for everyone. Whether you're looking to begin or continue your education, Williston State offers engaging classes with instructors who provide excellent individual attention. Join one of our many student organizations, cheer for our national champion athletic teams, or experience the on-campus community by living in a residence hall. At Williston State, you'll always find the people who make the difference.
Welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter action about ready to begin here in Grenora, North Dakota, and Big Sandy with the big 52-14 lead here tonight. It has been all Big Sandy in the second, third, and as we start the fourth, they are knocking at the door here of the Thunders on the Thunder side of the football field here. They're looking to possibly put up maybe 60 points here against the 8th-ranked MonDak Thunder. I don't see Strutz or Brock Prue out there. It is fourth quarter time, but as we see to the right, there's a run to the right side here, and there's some power running there by Ryan Roth, and he gets down to about the 1 or 2 yard line. I think it's the 2 yard line of MonDak. So now it's fourth down here for Big Sandy. We'll see what Coach Jappy has up his sleeve here. I think it's about 4th and 3, I would say, as they set up in the power I. This one's going to go right up the middle here, and they're going to push, and he is in the end zone. Christopher Burns, the 5'9" senior, into the end zone, and Big Sandy takes a 58-14 lead here against the MonDak Thunder. So as Big Sandy sets up for the 2-point kick, we're going to see how this one plays out. Snap is high, kick is up, and it is good. 60-14 is your score. We'll take a quick break as well. We come back, we'll finish things up here in Grenora, North Dakota. Stay with us.
At Northern Prairie Auto, a better value begins with better values from us. Just stop in and have a cup of coffee. You'll see that we're built on local Montana trust that you won't see with those big city guys. Our no-pressure sales staff will put you in the right vehicle, and if we don't have it, by golly, we'll find it. Our service staff strives in getting you back out on the road quickly and within your budget. Northern Prairie Auto, located at 100 Highway 2 East in Wolf Point.
We're a different kind of financial institution. As the area's leading credit union, Daniel Sheridan is locally owned by members like you. We are committed to helping you improve your financial life, not just by offering great financial products and service, but by giving you value through better rates, lower fees, and free Kasasa checking rewards accounts. We're here to help you make the most out of what you've got. We are people helping people. Daniel Sheridan Federal Credit Union of Scobie and Medicine Lake.
Welcome back, folks. 60-14 is your score here in Grenora, North Dakota. Big Sandy left this morning from Big Sandy, which is in Choteau County. If you don't know where Choteau is, why don't we get the old map out and check it out. Left at 10 a.m., drove all the way to Grenora, North Dakota for this game. Boy, I hope that they're going to stay over somewhere tonight. I mean, that's a long drive for a bus driver. But anyway, MonDak on the attack here. Let's see how they can get going here. And that's a quick run up the middle. Not much of a gain there, so we'll start up 2nd and 14 here for the Thunder. I said it earlier, these two schools have got quite a history, especially when it comes to state tournament and state playoff matchups. Big Sandy, though, has a pretty commanding lead over MonDak or Westby when they were just the Rangers. We'll get to that here in a little bit here. But anyway, there's a fumble on the play. See who gets it? Looks like Big Sandy's got it. Oof. you know, sometimes, it is Friday the 13th. And as we ourselves here at Nemont.TV saw that we had some internet issues, crazy things happen on Friday the 13th, and it's a full moon. Sometimes it's just bad luck sometimes, or the football doesn't fall your way, and I think that's what's happening with the Thunder as well. Not to take anything away from Big Sandy. They have played an impressive game, but some issues or errors on the Thunder side, we'll chalk it up for Friday the 13th. How about that? Like I was saying earlier, these two schools have played a lot against each other, when it comes to state tournament, and even now, with six-man football, but I'll get to that here as we, I always run out of time. Anyway, Big Sandy on the run here. Not much going there by Ryan Roth, but like I said earlier, I think in the first half, you're just joining us, in 1989, way back in 1989, state girls basketball tournament in Butte. Big Sandy and then the Westby Lady Rangers played. Big Sandy played Westby twice, and Big Sandy won both of them. And the big one was the consolation game where Big Sandy won in going away there at the end. Big Sandy took third, and Westby Lady Rangers took fourth in the '89 state tournament in Butte. Looks like we got a false start here on Big Sandy, but in then 1990, these two teams, or the Lady Rangers and the Lady Pioneers, played again. That was in the Metra in Billings, and that was a Saturday morning consolation game, and Big Sandy came out ahead in that one. Now, once the Westby-Grenora co-op began, these two teams met in the quarterfinals of the 2012 six-man playoffs right here at Carlisle Norby Field, and Big Sandy won in dramatic fashion late with a 46-44 win over MonDak. But then, like I was saying, 2013 basketball Class C semifinals, MonDak won that game 55-52 on a dramatic three-point shot by Thomas Field. You can check that out on our YouTube page. I believe it's up there, and that was quite the three-point shot. One of the last-second clutch three-point shots. Maybe lucky, depending on who you talk to, that you'll ever see. But yeah, we were there to watch that game in dramatic fashion. As you see, Big Sandy on the attack once again. This is Roth to the right side, and he's going to get wrapped up. So now it's going to be fourth down for Big Sandy. Now we got to finish this up. Like, if people from MonDak or Westby-Grenora are watching, or someone else, and people are, well, how did Big Sandy get their name? Well, unlike the rest of the railroad towns up in on the Great Northern Railroad, Jim Hill's Great Northern Railroad, here comes actually a 4-point field goal attempt. Field goals are worth 4 points in six-man football, and that one is blocked by the Thunder. So some positive plays there for MonDak as they stop the Big Sandy offense from scoring that one. So MonDak will take over here with 3:42 left. But like I was saying, how did Big Sandy get its name? Well, unlike Havre or Glasgow or even Malta, where basically they spun a globe and picked a town to name what they're going to call the towns, Big Sandy is actually named after an actual guy up in the area. It was, rumor has it, or legend has it, that Big Sandy got its name after Big Sandy Lane, a freight wagon driver, got his wagon stuck in a local creek. And now the town and creek are named after Big Sandy Lane. Look at that. I always like to learn little things like that. But anyway, MonDak on the attack here. Great run there for the Thunder. I believe it was Sargent on the run there. Nice pass by Holacek. So 3:10 left here in the fourth. Big Sandy with the 60-14 lead. Now, if you're wondering about how Westby and Grenora got their names, if you live in Big Sandy or whatever, Westby used to be in North Dakota, but then due to Prohibition, North Dakota decided to go prohibition. Montana was not. And then there's a nice pass there, Holacek to Sargent. Anyway, North Dakota went prohibition. Montana was not. Westby decided to up the town, move it across the railroad tracks to Montana, and there you go. Instead of changing the name to Eastby, they kept it Westby. Grenora, kind of the same. Well, Grenora is pretty easy. It's just short for Great Northern Railroad. Anyway, MonDak on the attack here. Sargent gets the pass, and he's going to try to scramble his way, keeps his feet, and he gets going. Penalty flag on the play. We'll see what this is. I think it might be a little bit of a face mask, possibly. Maybe a 5-yard face mask. We'll see what the call is. Yes, it is. So MonDak keeps the drive alive. So Big Sandy will start the season 3-0. MonDak's going to drop to 2-1. But we'll see how the rest goes. There's a fumble on the play, ball on the ground. Who picks it up? I think MonDak got it. Yes, they did. That was Jared Muller with the recovery. Muller, a senior for Coach J.R. Johnson's Thunder squad. 6 seniors for the Thunder here as we move along here. I think this is Muller again with a nice run up the middle. So it's 1st and 15 for the Thunder with about 1:15 left in the fourth. We'll see if the Thunder can get into the end zone here. Some positive things to end this game here for the Thunder. And to the left side, it's Muller again, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. We're under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Like I said earlier, yeah, I mean, Big Sandy, they brought everything tonight. I mean, they had offense, defense, and special teams. They had a touchdown on a kick return. As we see here, MonDak kind of in a hurry up here. Here's Holacek looking. He's going to quick pass out to Sargent. Looks like we're going to have a quick timeout by the Thunder. Stop the clock and try to get into the end zone. But I think the big story here tonight, I mean, besides the Big Sandy running game, but their defense has definitely stiffened up here. Have kept the Thunder out of the end zone here the last almost 3 quarters. And in 6-man football, that's really tough to do with a wide open field and everything like that. But Coach Jabby has definitely found the perfect mix of things to do here. Looks like we got a fumble on the play, and I think this is going to wrap up the game here for Big Sandy. It's recovered by the Pioneers, and I believe that was Burns with the recovery, and they're just going to let the clock wind down here. Big Sandy, it's going to be happy trails on the ride home here for them as they win this one by a score of 60-14. Once again, Big Sandy is going to continue the perfect season by going 3-0. MonDak dropped to 2-1. But you never know, these two might meet each other again in the playoffs. We'll have to see how things work out. Maybe they might have a different story on that. But 60-14 is your final score here from Grenora, North Dakota. On behalf of Brent Sompe and Nemont.TV, Danny Noonan-Chariki running the camera. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Check out our next game here next week we're here in MonDak or in MonDak country versus Bainville. Have a good night, everybody.
Get adventure started at Highline Ford, where right now you can get our hottest deals of the year on our biggest selection of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. Choose your model, pick your color, then put savings into gear. Call Norm or Josh today to get the latest rebates and incentives on all models. Highline Ford, located on Highway 2 East in Glasgow, or at highlineford.net.
This season and any season, CEG Sports has got you covered. From football to footwear, CEG's knowledgeable staff will get you geared up and in the game. CEG is your hunting and fishing headquarters, with a wide variety of ammunition, firearms, and fishing supplies to help you catch or bag that next trophy. Expand your fan base with custom-made t-shirts and hats to promote your business or show your school spirit. That's CEG Sports, 558 West 1st Avenue in Plentywood.
What it takes to win is just a total commitment.
It takes obviously a lot of preparation.
Focus is everything. It's a high-level game. Tobacco impedes on everything you do in life, whether it's school, sports, work.
Our generation is going to be the next face of America, so refocusing on a tobacco-free generation is really crucial to our future as a country.
I'm refocused on a tobacco-free generation.
Refocus on a tobacco-free generation.
I am refocused on a tobacco-free generation.
I'm refocused on a tobacco-free generation.